This is life in the 1800s newspapers. Today's Walla Walla Gazette Newspaper is dated December 26, 1896. Among our friends, happenings of the week in the Garden City, doings of your neighbors. What'd yer get in your stocking? Our devil got a pumpkin pie in his stocking. A Merry Christmas to every reader of the Gazette. The Walla Walla Band is a James dandy, and no mistake. Bring us some wood if you are owing the Gazette on subscription. We hope every reader of the Walla Walla Gazette has had a satisfactory visit from old Santa Claus. Artistic and delicate are the holiday goods of Griffith & Company, 14 East Main Street. There were never before so many turkeys, geese, ducks, and other feathered fowl hanging about Walla Walla markets as there were this Christmas season. Some of our enthusiastic neighboring exchanges report 1,000 cases of measles in Walla Walla. They do not give their authority for the statement, however. It's a measly mean business anyway. Our neighbor of the Dayton Courier is calling upon the authorities of that city to deal earnestly and promptly with a lot of young hoodlums who are a menace to life and property. The boys are making a record not to be proud of. A train of 4 wagons containing 12 people and as many bears of various kinds passed through Walla Walla Tuesday. The little girls of the party waded along through the mud on the streets to keep warm, while the Bruin showed his teeth and manifested a considerable interest in city life from the rear end of the wagon. A court-martial recently held at Fort Walla Walla, Frank R. Lem of Troop D was found guilty of larceny, and the sentence was for dishonorable discharge, forfeiting all pay, and to be confined at hard labor for 1 year. The findings was not approved by the authorities on a technical score. The property stolen belonged to another private not named in the indictment, but to a man with a name very similar. The convicted man will be restored. There is a good deal of discussion in newspapers and periodicals lately about the propriety of women speaking in public. In our opinion, there is but one common sense way to view the matter. If a woman has anything to say that is good for people to know and is able to say it impressively in public, she should out with it. Many and many a man talks in public who should, by every consideration of propriety and humanity, keep his mouth shut. A good way to fix the matter up would be have the men who will talk when they have no message to deliver give place to the ladies who have something of importance to say and who know enough to sit down after they have said it. Where are they going? If you were to see a great number of young men and ladies going somewhere, you would naturally ask, where are they going? Why are they going there? After the holidays, there will be a great many go to Walla Walla to enter the Empire Business College. Why do they go there? Because the new system of teaching bookkeeping and business practice, together with the other branches that are taught and applied, makes a course that is just what every young man should have. The fact is, a young man nowadays makes a great mistake if he starts out in life without a knowledge of the business world and business usages. failed to kick a goal. A fair-sized crowd witnessed the defeat of the Payne School 11 by the Whitman Academy team in a close and interesting game of football at the college grounds last Thursday. The grounds were in good condition, which enabled Moss for the Payne School and Chittenden for Whitman to score a touchdown each for their respective teams. For the Payne School, Kimberly, Moss, and Proudfoot did efficient work, while Crocker, Rigsby, and Chittenden were the guiding stars of the Academy team. The failure of the Payne School to kick a goal gave the game to the opponents by a score of 4-6. Hotel poster. Guests are requested not to speak to the dumbwaiter. Guests wishing to get up without being called can have self-rising flour for supper. The hotel is surrounded by a beautiful cemetery. Hearses to hire, 25 cents a day. Guests wishing to do a little driving will find a hammer and nails in the closet. If your room gets too warm, open the window and see the fire escape. If you are fond of athletics and like good jumping, hit the mattress and see the bed spring. If your lamp goes out, take a feather out of the pillow. That's light enough for any room. Anyone troubled with nightmare will find a halter on the bedpost. Don't worry about paying your bill. The house is supported by the foundation. Mrs. Lizzie Schaefer was severely injured Saturday last by an unruly cow, which attacked her while she was passing along the street near the courthouse. She was rescued before the maddening animal succeeded in goring her. Christmas cheer. During the week, which is drawing to a close, Christmas Day, with all its joys and sorrows, has come and gone. Since the last Gazette greeted its readers with words of Christmas cheer, many changes have occurred to either mar your pleasure or increase your joy. New Year's Day may be the most appropriate time to make resolutions of prudence, thrift, industry, and virtue. That is the day on which the coming year's opportunities shall be welcomed with promises to embrace them. But Christmas Day is the day of hope. And the man whose life is lit by hope steps out more boldly, grasps his implements of industry with a firmer hand, holds his head higher, and views the world more cheerily. The 20th century. The query as to whether the next century will be the 19th or the 20th century may be answered thus. From the year 1 to the year 100 was the first century. From the year 100 to the year 200 was the second century. Therefore, the first figure or figures of the closing year of a century mark the name thereof. As the first two figures of 1900 mark the close of the present century, it is the 19th century, and so must the next century be the 20th.